YouTube, right? It is your boy who is still back again with another video, and today we got this video just posted, man. We got some more wrestling news. You feel me? We got WWE try to force to change a huge WrestleMania plan. And somehow Vince McMahon's case just got dropped, and what's so crazy too that I didn't figure out until like late last night. I think around like 12 that Ricky Starks appeared on NXT like straight out of nowhere. And then too, I just want to talk real quick because somehow I got a comment on an old video, right? And that's why I should say, like, whenever I put these videos on WrestleMania's titles, when I be titling a certain part of his title onto my title and I put on the end Wrestling News Reaction, it's reaction. This is what the video is basically talking about. So you know how you react to Kendrick, like to a rap music video or someone else's music video, you put their title on your video because that's their video. Like, I don't understand. And then someone literally just commented on a video like saying like, yeah, no purpose. Like, bro, he didn't personally reach out to me yet. I'm not even big on YouTube, so it's like, why you hate? Like, I don't know who this person was. I already deleted the comment off because, like, low-key, I woke up weird and I just didn't feel good. Yeah, I didn't feel good when I woke up, and I'm like, bro, this dude low-key just irritated me. But give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. My little niece was crying to check up on her, but where is that comment? This dude, right? I straight up deleted that comment off because it was just like, bro, how you gonna make me look bad? I'm not even popping yet. So it's from this dude, Rayvon2711 dude, reacted on my Reaction 14 video, right? And the video is not on that video no more. That comment's not on that video no more because I deleted it. And yeah, I can be a little petty sometimes, but not extremely petty, but I ain't that type of person. So this dude said, no reason to re-upload WrestleMania's work in its entire, in its entire, I don't know, I can't pronounce my words yet, but its entirety with barely any comment. Like, what? Especially if you're then not even really talking about the actual releases. But I've been talking about the releases since the first release video. What are you talking about? I've been talking about all these releases, bro, since I've been recording. I don't follow a lot of AEW stars. I mainly follow, like, for the releases on the AEW stars, some of the WWE stars. Like, some of them I don't know because if it's NXT or if it's some because I didn't watch wrestling in years. I just started watching wrestling since last year? Well, no, in fact 2 years ago, late 2023. And literally, he said, I don't want to talk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spell out, he said this, he said, I don't want to spell no, you know what I'm to say, I don't want to shit all over your upload, but honestly, I struggle to see why it exists in the form that it does. If you want to react to things, you might actually have to say something meaningful that acknowledges with the video title. And the video title is Real Reasons Why WWE Released These Superstars. You know what? Okay. That don't bother me, bro. It don't bother me, cuz. Shoot, I'm just, only been, making videos for, how long? I got 24 videos posted. 21 subscribers, dude. I don't have that many following. Why are you tripping? If WrestleMania hit me up and say, like, yo, you use my titles, can you not use my titles? I'm gonna not use his titles. But it's the point of the video, because when you're reacting to something, you should use the title to know what you're reacting to. And I put credit towards him. I put his link of his channel in my description box. I started doing this reaction since 2 weeks ago. And then you want to talk about this video right here.
YouTube, man, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy, who is London, man, back here on for the WWE releases. Our top story today takes a look at the fallout from this.
We're gonna react to this, right?
Releases, as it's been reported the exact reason as to why WWE are making room for a new batch of history of releasing talent before talent shakeups. While main rosters from the names involved hardly when they know they need talent, and they are continuing rosters gave up on a release start. Full selector of the right down the card with the Woodland faction.
I didn't know until now that he was in
So, number one.
I know for sure.
I did not know who Giovanni Vinci was until he like somehow re-debuted. I didn't know he was already in WWE because I knew there was a third person in Imperium. I didn't know it was him. Because to be honest, hey, it was an old clip I seen. I didn't even watch it for that long. But I'm trying to figure out what is this dude talking about? Like, low key, bro. Why are you stressing? Because I reacted to something like, are you mad? I ain't even trying to be petty, bro. Let me get on my video. I just have to talk about that because low key that kind of irritated me when I woke up this morning. And two, it was aggravating. So to you, right, bro? Hey, low key, bro. You can't bring me down. Well, my hands like this. You can't bring me down because you know why? I'm more humble than you, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna grind on this social media like stuff better than you. I'm just saying, hands down. I'm gonna grind. Hey, I may not be getting money yet, or I ain't popping yet, but hey, at least I'm trying to do something. But anywho, enough of that. What's good, y'all? Let's react to this video.
Back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE changing WrestleMania 41 in a big way. Has a criminal investigation of Vince McMahon been dropped? Ricky Starks returns to WWE. Sad news for Tegan Knox. WWE adding a title match to Elimination Chamber. Elias has not been signed, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos.
And shout out to WrestleMania too, dog. Just shout out to him. Go subscribe, bro.
On WrestleMania XL. Now let's see the intro and get straight into it.
This time, this title will not be any of this title on his video. It'll be titled something different.
Our first story.
And I'm eating cereal. That's what you see me doing. Y'all say.
Our first story looks at WWE changing up WrestleMania 41 in a big way. The top of today's news report said WWE is considering shaking up its plans for WrestleMania 41, including some top matches. First, is CM Punk finally getting that main event? Now, a new report from WrestleVotes claims that there's been talk about changing up some of WrestleMania's top tier matches, including the rumored Seth Rollins vs CM Punk vs Roman Reigns triple threat match, and the John Cena vs undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes match. And while neither match is official, it's been mentioned in rumors, but that may have changed, as WrestleVotes reports. I don't know if it's been discussed in an official capacity, but I do know there are people there that would rather that match of Cody Rhodes vs John Cena vs CM Punk than Reigns vs Punk vs Rollins, if that matters at all. I don't know, but I do know that there are some people who would prefer that. Now, CM Punk vs Cody Rhodes bout seems like a no-brainer, especially since they rarely fought each other. Cultaholic pointed out that Punk and Cody have only had 2 singles matches against each other, and they haven't gone one-on-one since 2008. The WWE seemed to tease a Punk vs Rhodes match in 2024 during the hype for that year's Rumble. Unfortunately, Punk was injured in the match and sidelined for months before working a feud with Drew McIntyre for the most of 2024, probably one of the greatest feuds and matches of the last decade. And Punk sat down with ESPN and made it clear he's interested in a match with Cena. I think he's John Cena.
Low key, when it comes to CM Punk and John Cena for the farewell tour for CM Punk, no, not for CM Punk, for the farewell tour for John Cena, low key, I would love if WWE would bring like a storyline. Low key, John Cena gotta go against Randy Orton and CM Punk one more time. Like, it's not even like face each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Have a promo battle, because low key, bro, when it comes to Randy Orton and John Cena, like, low key, one of my favorite rival, like, I should say one of the best rivals in the company. John Cena, CM Punk, John Cena, and Randy Orton. But it was really started with Randy Orton and John Cena because that literally set off like everything. But let's get to when it comes to CM Punk getting this main event. Low-key, he deserved it because he's been chasing that since he ever walked into WWE, and since how the Royal Rumble came to happen when Rollins, Punk, and the OTC got eliminated. Low-key, I could see a triple threat match happening, but I don't know. With creative, with Triple H, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but low-key, I would love to see that match. And I always say that with every single like predictive or like dream matches that everyone sees on the internet, but low-key, I would love to see this match.
Paul is shot and he's busy doing other stuff. He's spending more time here giving back on his way out. I would feel fortunate if he picked me to do anything with me. Booking Punk into the rumored Cena vs. Rhodes match would also allow Punk to potentially fulfill his WWE dream, that is to main event WrestleMania, a moment he's always wanted. Punk might not get that chance this year with a non-title triple threat involving himself, Reigns and Rollins. But if WWE does manage to do the switch, which match would you prefer? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, WWE changing Drew McIntyre Mania plans as well. Now another match that may be changed is the rumored Drew McIntyre vs. Damian Priest bout. As Dr. Chris Featherstone tweeted, sources within WWE have informed me that the online backlash of Drew McIntyre's potential WrestleMania opponent has opened up internal discussions to reevaluate current plans. Yeah. There's no word on who McIntyre could face if the WWE pivots from his hypothetical match against the Archer of Infamy, or what plans WWE would even make for Priest. Frankly, the best thing for McIntyre right now is to have a big feud against LA Knight, leading to...
Okay, because they, you know what I'm saying, see the Royal Rumble, it was like he wasn't even supposed to get eliminated by LA Knight. I think I gotta rewatch the clips because it was some heat going on. Because this boy, you know how when he get mad, he stormed out that building when he got eliminated. He was pissed. But yeah, if we get these two in the match at Mania, awesome as well.
To a huge bout at WrestleMania. Who do you think would be the perfect opponent for Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, has a criminal investigation of Vince McMahon been dropped? Now it's time for an update on one of Vince McMahon's ongoing legal matters. According to the New York Post, McMahon's attorney claims that the criminal investigation into Vince McMahon by federal prosecutors in New York is over. Here are some highlights from the article, which brought up how appeals judges on Friday revealed that a grand jury had considered whether the 78-year-old billionaire broke the law by hiding allegations of sexual misconduct from two former female employees whom he ended up paying $10.5 million to keep quiet. Now, the article clarified the ruling from the three-judge panel does not name McMahon, but refers to the subject of an ongoing grand jury investigation concerning whether, as CEO, he engaged in a criminal scheme to circumvent the company's internal accounting controls and misled company auditors in order to conceal multiple allegations of sexual misconduct raised against him by two former company employees. Now, they commented that sources familiar with the matter confirmed the CEO in question is McMahon. This is clearly a case of reading between the lines and trying to figure out what is going on. While they noted the Second Circuit Court of Appeals decision suggests the case is still active, Vince McMahon's attorney Robert W. Allen has stated that the case is over. Here's what he said in the New York Post. This is simply the result of an appeal of a procedural matter that was argued 5 months ago. We have been in consistent communication with the government since that time and understand with no ambiguity that the investigation has definitively concluded and will not result in a charge. Whether the investigations are complete remains unknown, but the Post report did point out that Friday's ruling, which does not mention sex trafficking, indicates that the probe focused instead of whether McMahon broke the law by covering up the allegations. Hopefully we'll have more update on the situation. Next up, Ricky Starks returns to WWE.
Now this, when I saw, I think I posted on my story, I don't know what time it was, when I seen this, let me go on my IG. It was 16 hours ago. I just don't know what time I posted this story. But I saw on NXT that my boy was in NXT, popped out of nowhere. And I saw I don't know what the channel name was, but where you see like all like where you see like the top like the most like popular like pop returns and all that. I forgot what the channel is, but I'd be seeing like all like the AEW like promos and all that, like all like the burn lines or like when they like where AEW sends shots at WWE. It'd be so hilarious. And to he said something to Edge, aka Adam Copeland, and dang how he said it, cause Edge he called him The Rock, cause he's like a junior like Dwayne Rock Johnson, kind of he low key looked like Rock, like a how do I say this? Like a dollar. Like he said, like no, MJ said he's like a dollar store. Dwayne. He looked like a dollar store Rock. Low key, he is. But it was cool to see him, because if I don't know if he was when they announced when he was released, was it like 2 days ago, or no? It wasn't yesterday, but it had to have been 2 days ago. They announced on everything wrestling social media that he's been released from the company, and then just out of nowhere he just comes to NXT, and I don't even think they planned this. But let's see what Horseman had to say.
The big night on NXT is former AEW talent Ricky Starks was on NXT last night, returning to the WWE. As some of you may know, he was a jobber in the WWE before. Starks had plenty to say, telling fans, "I'm here to turn this place upside down," and then he was there for fans asking when the Revolution will be televised. Now, it was noted that leading up to Starks' NXT appearance, AEW did finally give his release last Sunday, where his AEW deal was reportedly up in April. Now, of course, AEW doesn't have a 90-day no-compete clause, so Starks was able to sign immediately. But why wasn't he mentioned by name? Now, Starks' debut was memorable for several reasons, including why WWE didn't mention his name. Some fans believe that Starks may be repackaged, and according to Fightful Select, the WWE's call not to name Starks wasn't an accident. Why is he on NXT? And what is Ricky Starks doing on WWE's developmental brand? While it's not uncommon for veteran performers to work there to learn the WWE style, a new article from Ringside News suggests a different reason. According to sources, creative plans for WrestleMania are mostly locked in, making it harder to fit him into a major storyline right now. On the other hand, NXT offers more flexibility to work him into the mix immediately. Now, it wouldn't surprise us to see Starks work a program in NXT and then get drafted to Raw or SmackDown. But The Undertaker had a great reaction to Starks' WWE appearance.
I could see that, but I forget if they have him for like NXT for like a couple of weeks. What y'all think? If he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, have beef with somebody, what y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
The Undertaker didn't waste any time to talk up Ricky Starks' surprise WWE appearance. The Undertaker didn't waste any time to talk up Ricky Starks' surprise appearance on NXT. During an appearance on Busted Open Radio, Taker recalled meeting Starks at a gym while preparing for his 2015 bout with Shane McMahon. According to the Phenom, Starks impressed him with how respectful and humble he was, noting he chatted with Starks at the time and gave him advice on the industry when Ricky revealed he wanted to be a wrestler. The Undertaker brought up how Ricky also helped his wife train for one of her surprise appearances at the Royal Rumble. And one of the Rumbles that Michelle was a surprise guest in it, she wanted to get in the ring and he came down and trained with her. The WWE Hall of Famers seemed impressed by Starks, telling listeners, "I've seen him a few times here and there and I've always had great conversations with him. He's a good kid, such a respectful kid. So yeah, that debut caught me completely off guard. I hadn't seen him in probably a year and a half maybe, and then just looked up and saw him there." Now, The Undertaker isn't the only WWE superstar reacted to Starks' dynamic debut. CM Punk, who wrestled Starks during their time in AEW, posted a clip of his NXT appearance along with a smiley emoji. Next up, WWE trademarks new wrestlers' names. As fans wonder what's next for Ricky Starks, a new set of trademark applications by WWE suggests he could work under one of the following names. WWE have apparently applied for 12 trademarks, and here's a list of the names WWE's looking to trademark: Aria Bennett, Braxton Cole, Chantel Monroe, Draco Knox, Harley Riggin, Hazy Jameson, Jax Presley, Mason Holiday, Osiris Griffin, Summer Sorrell, Tate Wilder, and Trill London. What do you guys think of these potential ring names, and do you think one of them might be given to Ricky Starks? I mean, just
to
imagine.
him. Dang, cause I need to see. Could AEW trademark that name? But low-key, he did start in AEW, so he would have to get a new name since he's with WWE and get that trademarked. I can't see. I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, whatever name you got, I mean, still, we all gonna know him as Ricky Starks.
You guys think of these potential ring names, and do you think one of them might be given to Ricky Starks? I mean, just imagine he's announced next week as Harley Riggins. Next up, Bayley's Hugger is back. Bayley's ongoing program with Roxanne Perez took a bizarre turn on NXT during the Role Models match against Cora Jade. Perez entered the arena wearing Bayley's gear from her Hugger days and Bayley's classic entrance music. Now, the real Bayley promptly attacked Perez, allowing Jade to recover and score an upset win on Bayley. As a result, NXT General Manager has turned this Saturday's Vengeance Day PLE triple threat match between Bayley, Roxanne, and NXT Women's Champion Julia into a fatal four-way with Jade now added. But just looking back on those Hugger t-shirts, who signed that one off? Next up, sad news for Tegan Nox. Now, there's a major revelation from former WWE superstar Tegan Nox, as Tegan reveals she was incredibly sick before she was released by WWE. Nox told the Metro that I did get incredibly sick for a little while. We didn't really get a legitimate answer. I went through tests, I was in hospital, a bunch of different stuff. So I think it was down to a lot of stress mixed with other things, but I was really sick, which didn't help with the time off. Tegan, who was released last November, said that while the illness was not life-threatening, the doctor's inability to diagnose it led to confusion about whether she was cleared to return to WWE. Nox told the Metro that she thought she'd be released sooner. I needed that second to try and figure out what was going on, and then we kind of figured it out. I was on medication now. I could have come back, and I was just never brought back from there. I thought I was going to be released a lot sooner. And Nox isn't alone, as WWE recently released more talent last week and opted not to renew the contracts of other superstars. Would you guys miss Tegan Nox? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, WWE adding a title match to Elimination Chamber. Now, Elimination Chamber is fast approaching, but so far WWE hasn't booked any other matches other than the men's and women's Elimination Chamber matches. That may change, as WrestleVotes recently noted on the Backstage Pass Q&A. I've heard rumblings of a Shinsuke Nakamura title defense. Don't know the opponent, but that's one I've heard could take place at the Skydome. Although Nakamura recently passed the 70-day mark as champion, his title reign has been subdued at best. In fact, he's only had one defense in those 70 days, and it was in a dark match. It's another reminder of WWE's difficulties at booking its undercard, despite SmackDown expanding to 3 hours. But who should he face? Next up, Carlito on why he didn't sign with...
He should go against Jimmy Uso. And has been talking about, everyone's been talking about that lately on the internet. Since Jay won the Rumble. Low key, you gotta get... Because they've been talking about that Jay Uso will win a singles title this year. He's gonna be U.S. champion. Regardless, hands down, he got to be IC champion. No, not IC champion, because I think Penta probably gonna chase that. Yeah, but I think Big Jim should be U.S. champion
with AEW. Now, if you're wondering why current Judgment Day member Carlito didn't sign with AEW before he returned to WWE in 2023, well, the second-gen superstar explained why to Chris Van Vliet, and it's all about loyalty. I have a thing with loyalty, you know. I mean, I've only ever been a WWE guy, so I always kind of like that. Next up, have WWE forgiven a legendary tag team. Now, it seems like the legendary team of Axe and Smash of Demolition have been put back on the WWE's alumni page. For those not familiar with the situation, Demolition and WWE have been in a long, ongoing legal battle surrounding their names. Could the idea of them being back on the alumni page be a sign that they've now forgiven WWE, or WWE have forgiven them? Could this mean a Hall of Fame induction this year? If so, it's long overdue. Next up, a top luchador not signed with WWE. WWE has made some major moves recently, including the signing of Pentel Zero, Jordan Grace, and Ricky Starks. However, Dr. Chris Featherstone is reporting talks between international superstar hero Dr. Wagner and the WWE have stalled. Sources have also confirmed that Dr. Wagner will join AAA instead. Now, Featherstone said that talks broke down when WWE asked Wagner to remove his mask. Something that's a big no-no in Mexican wrestling culture. And finally, Elias not signed. And last but not least, it looks like AEW and or Ring of Honor fans hoping to walk with Elias may have to wait, as Fightful Select is reporting Fightful Select has learned that Elijah aka Elias is not signed to AEW or Ring of Honor, contrary to reports. Hopefully Elias is seen soon back in action in the ring. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Yes, sir, man. Well, what y'all think about Ricky Starks, man? Making his NXT WWE return. What y'all think about him with his new names? What y'all think about the Vince McMahon case being dropped? What's going on with what y'all think about is CM Punk gonna get that main event? And then, man, the one thing that really caught my eye when it comes to NXT, look, I really gotta start watching this, when Roxanne Perez bring back the the hugger Bailey persona, low key. That was funny to me. That was funny. Well, not funny, but it was like a chuckle. You know what I'm saying? And I did talk about. I never heard of this Tegan Knox girl. I never heard of her, but that's weird that she got released and then she was sick, and then when she got better, I should say, she didn't come back. But regardless, hopefully she's feeling better now. What else? That's it. That's what we talking about. But anywho, man, what's good with y'all? Hopefully, what's going on? SmackDown. What? It's literally what? Today's Wednesday. SmackDown 2 days. I think I might live stream. I should say I'm not to. I might live stream NXT Vision Days. I do not know yet. But if I do, I do. You know what I'm saying? Follow the TikTok. But I'm about to be outie. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna make some TikTok, some IG shorts or something. But anywho, you already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate whoever subscribed. I hit 20 subscribers. Yes, sir. 21 to be exact, I should say. So shout out to y'all. You already know. We post my videos every single week. Shout out to 20 subscribers. I say make sure y'all go follow the gram and TikTok. I'm on these two and also on Snapchat to get to my IG. Well, dang, I can't pop it up. So I got signed in, but that's my IG, you know what I'm saying, right there. I'll be on my TikTok and on IG as well, so you know what I'm saying, give me a follow. And I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.